Little Deer shovels snow in front of his house every day. When the aurora lights up in the sky, he immediately stops his work, returns to his house and tightly shuts the door. His house is a bit unusual. Almost everything inside is secured with ropes. Even every book on the bookshelf is tightly bound to the shelf. The little deer's dinner is a warm cup of milk. When everything is quiet around, he quickly drinks the hot milk. Suddenly, a sound comes from outside the window. The little deer is so scared that he jumps off his chair and puts the milk cup down carefully. Then he quickly climbs onto the bed to check the potted plant tied to the headboard. After confirming that everything is safe, he covers himself with the blanket. As the sky darkens, he immediately falls into a deep sleep. At this moment, the room begins to shake violently. Books on the bookshelf start falling down. The little deer seems used to this way of life. He remains completely unaware, peacefully sleeping. The room shakes the whole night, until the sun rises the next morning. The little deer lazily climbs out of bed. Seeing the furniture in the room all toppled over, he's not surprised at all. Instead, he habitually picks them up and puts them back in their original places. After everything is secured again, he puts on his hat and starts his daily snow shoveling work. A busy day passes quickly as the little deer rushes around. Once again, the aurora lights up in the sky. The little deer puts away his tools and heads home. As usual, he prepares himself a cup of warm milk, then gently strokes the potted plant on his headboard, and as the sky darkens, he falls into a deep sleep. Soon, the shaking begins again. This time, it seems even more intense than before. Furniture flies all around the room. Even the little deer's bed shakes violently. After a whole night of shaking, the next day, the little deer goes outside again. The snow at his doorstep has piled up to his knees. The little deer shovels snow all day. By the time he gets home, his tongue is frozen stiff. That night, the shaking continues as usual. The only difference is, the next morning, his snow shovel is nowhere to be found. The little deer searches every corner of the house but can't find the shovel. With no other choice, he rolls up his sleeves and starts digging snow with his hands. He keeps digging and digging. He gets so tired that he collapses in the snow and falls into a deep sleep until the aurora lights up again, and he still hasn't woken up. At that moment, there's a sudden violent shake in the snow. The little deer is sent flying onto the roof. He unexpectedly finds his missing shovel. This is the first time the little deer wakes up at night, only to see a little girl's smiling face. It turns out the little deer has been living inside a little girl's snow globe. The aurora lighting up the sky is the little girl's green desk lamp. The violent shaking is the little girl shaking the snow globe, and the snowflakes are the white foam inside the snow globe.